Hey kids, do you recognize that song I just played? Yeah, if you said Mary Had a Little Lamb, you're a pretty bright kid. I want to teach you and enable you to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Now, I wasn't too good when I first started playing the string instrument, in particular the viola, okay? I understand how scary and intimidating it can be at times, but I want you to know that with practice, dedication, and passion, you can accomplish anything you want. Whether that's playing the viola or, I don't know, playing your favorite video game. If you're dedicated and you work hard, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. And with that in mind, I'm going to teach you how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Now, before you can actually bow and finger all the notes and be super cool and impress your friends, you need to learn how to hold the instrument. And on top of that, you also need to know the names of the instrument parts. So I'm going to start from the top real quickly and just give you a quick run through. This here, it kind of looks like a squirrel tail, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, we call this the scroll. And these here are the tuning pegs. There's 4 of them, one for each string. This right here is called the nut, which kind of makes sense. I mean, squirrels, the squirrels are a little bit nutty. So remember that this here is called the nut. This black portion right here goes all the way down to right here. This is called the fingerboard. And it is where we like to place our left hand whenever we are plucking or playing a song. So this is where our left hand goes, and it's the area that we play over. Speaking of plucking, when we are plucking, we never, ever, ever, ever pluck over this area. And this area we call the bowing lanes. Okay, it is meant for the bow, not for this finger, or any of these fingers really. Never pluck there. So, like I said, this black area, we call it the fingerboard. We use it to play with our fingers. Okay, so, this here, sorry if I'm a little spaced out. I'm a little tired too. This right here is called the bridge. It holds up the strings, so whenever we're playing, the strings aren't flat, but they stay elevated. So whenever we bow, it sounds beautiful. Now, when we're bowing, like I said, this is the bowing lane. We always bow in the bowing lane. Never do we want, at least right now, we never want to bow over the bridge. It sounds ugly, doesn't it? Yeah, I agree. So don't bow there. This little sucker right here, it's called a chin rest. However, it is very deceptive because we don't actually play with our chin resting on it. No, we play with our jaw resting on it. And this here is our shoulder rest, and it rests right over the clavicle here when our jaw rests on the chin rest. So make sure when you're playing that you take the in button, hold the viola or violin in front of you or above you, and bring it all the way down to your neck. This should be touching, the in button should be touching your neck, and your jaw just ever so slightly rests on the chin rest. And if you're doing this properly, make sure your shoulders are straight across, they're parallel to the floor. If you're doing this correctly, you can actually balance the instrument without any hands. Say, wow, Mom, look. Yep, you can go in the kitchen and say, look, Mom, look what I can do. Now she might freak out and say, oh my gosh, don't drop that instrument. But you can be like, Mom, I'm so cool. Don't worry about me, okay? I got this. But really, make sure whenever you're holding the violin or viola, remember, shoulders are straight, Shoulder rest is resting on the shoulder. Jaw is resting on the chin rest. And look, Mom, no hands. Good job. That is the first part of learning Mary Had a Little Lamb. We haven't gotten to the music, but we had to address some posture issues. So please continue to watch and get prepared for the next portion of my video.